Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up?
Hey, how was the casino? I saw you up there on your vacation.
Yeah, I got to tell you this.
Oh, you took the casino trip, too?
We went to Mohegan Sun.
On the boat?
On Dominic's boat. Now, listen to this one. This is funny if you want to hear it.
Great.
So, I'm still thinking about Kobe Bryant. I'm thinking about all the stuff we have to get to. My head is exploding. After 2 weeks off, it's just too much.
And something like that always happens when we're off.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant decides to get in trouble when we're off.
I said, by the way, this whole thing that drives me crazy is the sponsors want to dump them because I never paid attention to a Kobe Bryant commercial. I mean, would you buy something? Because now I'll pay attention. Now that he raped someone or allegedly raped someone.
You know what? Well, he had an endorsement deal with Reebok, and they dropped him because he couldn't sell shoes.
Yeah.
Now he can sell
Now you sell some shoes.
Right.
I'll perk up when I see this is Kobe from McDonald's. Rape makes me hungry. I mean, alleged rape.
After a little adultery, I need a snack.
At the very worst, a little adultery makes me even move from a griddle.
Rape, then McGriddle. That's a good morning.
McRape.
He's only admitting to adultery.
Anyway, so Dominic says, come on, we're going to go gamble. We'll get on my boat, we'll go to Mohegan Sun.
All right.
I said, Dominic, I would never set foot on a boat with you again. Ever. Because the last time I went on your boat, we almost all died. It was Gilligan's Island. You're the worst captain. You don't know how to read that GPS, global tracking, whatever that is, GTS. Yeah.
Was that Dominic in the bad suit jacket and yellow shirt?
Yeah, the guy who had to sit down when he shoots craps because he gets tired? Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, what did he have on, a black suit?
He wears a jacket, like a blazer.
He has a gambling outfit.
Yeah, it's his gambling outfit because he stuffed all his money in his
really?
jacket.
Lots of pockets?
And he's got a lot of pockets. So Dominic goes, no, I'm going to hire a captain to drive the boat. I promise you. I'm going to hire a captain.
Where is he going to find a captain?
I don't know where he found this guy, but so it was me, Dominic, Wayne Siegel from Legend Porsche Audi Saab. Who I love Wayne because he sold me that Audi.
Yes, the A8.
The A8, and I love it. I love it. This thing has saved my life, this Audi A8.
You do love that car.
Dude.
What do you mean it saved your life?
Saved my life. It changed my life.
Who's the real loud guy?
Take it easy,
you're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead. Hold on. Let me say that. This Audi A8 has got the tracking system, and it's got OnStar, is it called? Or
yes, OnStar. That's the one you called, the live person.
Yeah. All I know is that I get in the car, and I go, I plug in Ross's address, which is in the backwoods somewhere.
Right.
It takes me there. It practically drives the goddamn car. It goes, make a right, make a left, and then when you're on back dirt roads, it starts to make an arrow pointing to his goddamn house. Beth and I used to fight in the car because I don't know directions, and I'd say, you got to know, and she doesn't know. Now she could sleep.
She can recline. She can lay back and go to sleep.
Oh, my God. Sometimes it makes...
You've got the G, whatever that is.
I got the tracking system. It is the greatest friggin' thing ever, and it's easy to operate. It's got a computer screen. You spin a dial.
It's a matter of pushing a button. It's the one computer that actually works.
It's so goddamn simple. A couple of times, though, it took me to the wrong place. I don't know, it gets confused.
Right. Well,
so then I hit the button.
It could be the person programming it.
No. I'm telling you. Then I hit the button for the live person.
And they fix it.
And they're in Canada.
Am I going to hear you on a commercial now? Yes, Mr. Sturb, we got you.
Yes. What a great TV commercial. There I am driving a car going, God damn it, I can't find Mohegan Sun.
Because they have those commercials now on the radio where they're talking to a person in their car. The woman has locked herself out, and they say, we have you, and they open the car door.
That's what they do, OnStar. That's what they do.
Then there's another one where the woman, her husband is having a medical problem.
Yeah, you hit a button.
And they get an ambulance to come right to where the car is. They say, we see you. You're on the side of the road on Highway 71.
They can pinpoint you through satellite.
That's amazing.
The woman goes, she gets on, I hit a button, and the woman goes, hello, Mr. Stern. What can I do to help you? And I go, God love you. I said, I don't know where I am. I'm looking at some water. And I'm supposed to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
She goes, let me take a look. Let me take a look. She takes a look. She goes, okay, you got to turn around You got to drive. You got to make a left.
I see the water. I see the car.
Yeah. I see a little brown stain on your white pants. You might need to wipe yourself a little better.
No need to be that nervous.
You're in the ocean. You might want to put on your diving gear.
Wait, you see water? You're really close to Ross's house then.
Yeah,
what you want to do is put the car in reverse, Mr.
So I took Wayne, Artie, Dominic, me. We had to take Dominic. It was his boat.
I was going to say, wait a minute, isn't Dominic taking these people as his boat?
Yeah, no, everyone thanked me, not Dominic. Ross and Richie. All right. So
all guys?
All guys.
No girls?
No girls. Beth had to work that day, so I said, let's make it a guy's day.
Yeah, you don't want broads mucking up that good time, Rum.
Right. So Artie comes out. We're all out. I drive over, and using my system, my tracking system, I get to all I did was put in, find the nearest harbor. Boom. Right there.
The nearest harbor. You didn't even have the name of the place.
I didn't even need it. I could just type in Robin and I can get here. So we get at the marina, and then I said, look, I am not stepping on this goddamn boat unless I meet the captain first.
All right.
So I make the captain come out. What? He was a skinny little guy. You think he was really a captain?
You know what? I met him before you guys, and yeah, his family owns a marina. And
really?
Yeah, he seems to know what he's doing, although I did see Dominic show him how to turn the boat on.
Oh, dear. I'm glad you didn't tell anybody, are you?
Well, yeah, because I went up to the guy, and I'm like, well, how do I know you're a captain? He goes, well, I've had many years of experience. I go, well, do you have a captain's license? He goes, yes. I go, can I see it? He goes, it's at home. Oh. I go, oh, man.
Yeah.
You have to keep your driver's license on. You don't have to keep your captain's license?
If you're a captain, why don't you get your teeth fixed?
What was wrong with his teeth?
No, I'm just kidding. Was he all right? I don't know.
He seemed fine to me.
He seemed fine. I'm just kidding. All right. So, nice guy. Yeah, really? So I decided to get...
Young or old?
I can't tell.
About like 40-ish, I'd say.
40s.
You can't tell.
Yeah, he looked like a young boy trapped in a man's body.
He was a generic-looking guy.
Right. I wouldn't know him if he walked in.
Yeah, if in a lineup, you couldn't pick out this captain right now.
So the captain, we get on, and Dominic starts belly aching that he wants to drive his boat, but the captain will sit next to him.
Like training wheels.
Yeah, like training wheels. Dominic pulls out. We're now 30 seconds into the trip. We hear screaming from outside the boat. We're in the water. We hear screaming. I look over. Ross says, look over the side of the boat. There's a guy in a dinghy. Dominic has driven the boat over the guy's dinghy, and the guy is almost halfway into the water.
He's on the dinghy.
And he's squeezing him against the dock. Yeah. The guy's about to die, and he's like, oh, my God, oh, my God. We go, Dominic, you're about to kill a man. And he goes, it's his fault. He shouldn't be there. He's in my way. He drove into the boat.
He was yelling at the guy.
Yelling at this poor guy.
Oh, my God.
So we go to the captain. Is this right? He goes, no.
Now, we shouldn't kill anyone.
Then when is the captain going to tell Dominic, stop?
So then, Dominic, then all of a sudden, before we know it, we're about 25 minutes into taking this boat up to Connecticut to go to Mohegan Sun. And we're making the usual jokes, about how, when we meet the Indians who run Mohegan Sun.
Yeah, what you're going to say.
When we're at the table, we're going to be,
How?
Me want wampum.
Yeah, you're going to be ordering all the fire water.
Yeah. Me take fire water. Me split eights. Free fire water.
Me smoke peace pipe.
It was a lot of me. Everything started with me.
Yeah, it was a fun day. Guy's day out.
Yeah, me.
Typical guy's day out where you drink, you make fun of Indians.
You make fun of ethnic groups, yes.
Are you Native American? Me want something to drink.
You make me sandwich.
Me bring limo. So,
kill deer, bring food.
Yeah. A lot of that. That was fun for a while. Then I finally said, you guys aren't seriously going to do that when we get there, are we?
Yeah, you got to warn these guys.
Yeah. And Dominic goes, when we get there, it's going to be great. I got a big spread for you, everything. It's going to be, we have our own private room. All I want to go is for a couple hours.
Right, and you want to be in the casino.
Yeah. So, all right, whatever. So,
we heard you guys from across the other side of the casino hooting at the table.
Dude, we were loaded.
Yeah.
We were hammered.
Were you drinking on the boat?
Do we start? No, we didn't drink on the boat.
We waited there to eat, and then there was drinking on the way back on the boat.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Wait, so...
I kicked it in the high gear.
Yeah, you know, some of the guys were real loud.
Yeah.
Including me.
So, I mean, but you got off the boat?
No. So we're on the boat. Now, so Dominic literally ran some guy over in the water, which I didn't know.
Say, did you ever get that guy out of his dinghy? Or
I guess he lived. I saw him.
No, I felt bad for Howard because the guy's wife was on the land, and she was looking horrified at her husband being killed. And when we finally got away, her eyes were locked on Howard.
Right, Howard's killing my husband.
Yeah, like I'm involved.
He wasn't near the wheel, but she's like, you devil.
So anyway, the guy might be dead. I'm not sure. I didn't read anything in the paper.
They don't even know whether the dinghy survived.
Then he's driving, and you know, he's driving along, and we're going, and suddenly military guys in boats are coming up screaming at Dominic. Guys they're going to
shoot you.
Like military people.
Literally, they had AK-47s.
Yeah, AK-47s, and they're yelling something at him, and he's like, what? He doesn't know how to work the walkie-talkie thing. They're telling him what to do.
They're on the radio?
Yeah, he can't even work the radio. He goes, what? So now he's yelling. So they finally get word to him that we're going past a military zone where they not only dock submarines, but they build submarines.
You're not supposed to be there.
Well, yeah, of course, and so they say to him, you got to go real slow. Because otherwise, we shoot your ass.
Yeah.
So he's going.
Make sure.
He's going slow. Then he sees them away. He starts going fast. They come back again. You go slow. Oh, I gotta get Howard to the Mohegan Sun.
Don't they realize?
Yeah, he's on a military mission himself. Captain Dominic. So finally, we get out of the submarine zone, which means you can go back to normal speed.
Right.
And there's a whole bunch of people just, like, their boats. Like, there was this one woman on a small little boat, and like a wooden boat, and she's just sitting there, you know, like, relaxing, sunning herself.
She's not going anywhere.
She's anchored. Dominic sees we're out of the military zone. He floors the boat, which creates, like, a tidal wave behind him. Yeah. The woman's boat starts to rock and flip.
What about
she almost goes over in the water.
She drowns.
She's cursing him out.
What about the crew team? The kids rowing? There's a high school team of kids rowing a canoe. And you're talking 14-year-old girls. And Dominic guns it right by them. And we look in the back, and they're almost tipping over. They're like crying.
So now we get to Mohegan Sun. And Dominic gets on that stupid walkie-talkie. And he's like...
He's got to bring himself in.
He's got to bring himself in. So he goes...
This is Dominic Palmer to ship the shore, please. Come on.
So you see him on there, and I'm watching him.
Ship the shore.
Whatever he's saying, you know, whatever the lingo is.
Yeah.
And then all you hear back is...
Excuse me, Dominic Palmer, ready to come in, Mohegan Sun, I have clearance.
So now he's not getting any response.
He's in contact with nobody.
He's in contact with no one. So he pulls up, and he's going... What channel are you on? What channel are you on?
So he might as well scream.
He's screaming to the kid on the dock, and the kid yells at the dock, put it on 21, you idiot. And he's like, now we're already docked. He goes,
hello? Yeah. And they go, Mr. Barbara, would you please?
Like, he didn't know what he was doing. So we dock.
Yeah, we do dock, though.
We did dock.
You didn't kill anybody?
No, he seems
Luckily, you didn't kill anybody.
In his defense, he seems to be able to dock.
All right.
Right? He seems to be able to pull in.
Yeah, he knows
that
what he's
went
doing.
Smoothly.
But you had to see, like, in the very beginning, Richie's face when we hit that guy in the dinghy. Richie looked at me and went... And then Dominic's killing a guy.
Yeah, it was true.
His face was white. He didn't know what to do.
It was unbelievable. So then we get to Mohegan Sun. Dominic begins, I guess they provided him with a limo.
Yes.
Because somehow he's convinced him he's a high roller, or he's dropped my name all over the place.
I'm sure he's dropped a lot of money there as well.
Well, it turns out it was his first time.
No!
It was his first time at Mohegan Sun. He usually goes to the other one.
What's that?
But there's another Indian.
There's Foxwoods is by there, but I thought he had gone to the Mohegan Sun.
No, that's what. Oh, really? That's what turned out. That's what I got out of him.
Oh.
Okay.
So the limo driver is driving us to Mohegan Sun. Dominic goes, see, this is the weird part. He goes, I've been here before. You're going the wrong way. He says to the limo driver. the guy said, well, Mr. Barber, this is the way we always go. He goes, no. You're supposed to tell them that. It's taking forever. It took 7 minutes to get to the stupid resort.
He just can't leave it alone.
He can't leave it alone.
He's got to be in charge.
So the limo driver was a nice guy. He goes, Mr. Stern, he goes, by the way, I just wanted to say I'm a big fan, and, I have an idea for the show. Now Dominic's head's exploding. He goes, I knew it. He was planning the entire day to go the long way so he'd have time to talk to you. I said, Dominic, who cares, man? Let the dude say what he has to say. Relax. We're all here to have a good time.
He was a young kid. He was like 23 years old.
Yeah, he was like a nice guy. Wow. He was on fire, yelling at the guy. And I go, this guy's just going to crash. You know what? They're going to put duty in our food. So, anyway, we get there. We're ushered up to some room. And there's like 3 sandwiches. 3 really bad sandwiches. This was the spread. And we're all looking at each other like, hey, Dominic, how's this the spread? He goes, because he's telling us the whole way how he knows everyone there, and they're setting him up, and wait till you see. All of a sudden, when he gets the 3 crummy sandwiches, he goes, I told him you were coming, and they should have a nice spread, and he was dropping my name all over the place.
So
he goes, and he says to me,
he had bought it.
Then he starts insulting me. He goes, boy, I thought for your name you would get much more food. And I'm like, oh, my God, who knows what he's done in my name.
No.
It was hard because there was 5 of us, and there was only like 4 sandwiches. So I had one real quick, and then I was hovering over the buffet. Should I take another one? And
yeah, it was awkward.
Yeah, right away, Artie's thinking of killing one of the people in the group.
Dominic's like, Indians, Howard's coming. Prepare.
Me want him, Howard, room.
So then we went down and we played craps, which is what I was dying to do, because I played craps in Vegas.
Yeah, you got to be a craps lover.
Yeah, and we get down there, and, I rolled a crap right out. This one craps right out. Dominic got the dice, and we rolled for an hour, 15 minutes.
Unbelievable.
He was good?
It was a license to print money.
One of the best rolls I've seen.
Does everybody win?
Well, I don't know what... Oh, here's Dominic. Hey, Dominic.
Captain.
First of all, you forgot the best line when I almost killed the guy.
What'd you do?
I told him I was going to sue him for hitting my phone.
Sue him for what?
Sue him for hitting his phone.
Yeah. So, you really got to work on that driving, dude.
Robin, you had to see this guy's face.
Yeah, Dominic's still laughing about it.
Dominic's the Lizzie Grubman of the high seas.
I know.
This guy had a look on his face of abject fear.
Yeah, I mean, really, the boat was just on his boat.
Well, of course, a huge boat and a dinghy.
But it was over the dinghy.
Afraid.
It was puncturing the dinghy.
On the dinghy.
Yeah.
Well,
imagine the guy had to move over because Dominic's huge yacht is on top of the guy's dinghy.
You know what it was like, Robin? It was like Rodney Dangerfield in Caddyshack.
Yeah.
You broke my ankle.
Number 2, I've been to Mohegan 100 times.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I thought he was there before. Yeah.
Why the bad spread, then?
That I don't know, but I took care of it next Sunday when I went back.
Oh, you had a great spread.
He had a great spread.
By yourself.
So we went, Dominic rolled for like an hour, 15 minutes, which is most incredible luck. And you bet, you know a little bit about craps. You bet on the guy rolling.
Right.
Great.
It was a roll, and we were drinking. And Artie and Ross were wasted within 5 minutes.
In heaven, right?
Oh, my God.
It was great. It was like, you're by the craps table, free drink. They had waitresses right on us.
And then, we had the free drinks going. Then we went over to play blackjack, which kind of bummed me out because I'm not into it anymore.
You're just totally into this craps.
So we go over, and we're losing our ass. Then, right before we're about to leave, I just said, screw it, man. I'm going to throw down some money. I'm going to bet 200 on it. I bet 200 I win. I bet 300 I win. And they bet
blackjack.
Yeah, they bet 500 and I won. So all combined, I won like $1,600 bucks. Because you know me, I don't play for a lot of money.
Yeah, that's great.
Dominic won how much did you win?
I won a lot of money. I'm going to go up with Artie and I spent the night and we're engaged.
Everyone, you couldn't help but win because of Dominic's roll and because Artie loses.
I lost $3,500.
Yeah, everybody won.
My God, Artie.
Well, you know what happened was, when you mix vices like drinking and gambling, by the end of the night, I was really gone. And
so you did win at a certain point.
After Dominic's roll, I was up money. And then...
I don't even know how he loses.
I lost all his money on the blackjack. The last day on the blackjack, I had $2,000.
He had $2,000 and he lost.
I lost them.
He goes, that's it. I'm with 2,000.
That system of yours is amazing.
He's such a loser. And he's got a gambling problem. You think he can win once in a while.
Yeah, I got to get off. I'll speak to you later.
Oh, baby.
Well, gambling's only a problem if you lose. So I lost $2,000 on the last hand, which put me down. Like, I lost around $3,000.
So Artie can drink like I've never seen anyone drink and still sort of maintain composure, but Ross...
He's drinking a real heavy-duty...
Yeah, Ross tried to keep up with him. So Ross gets so hammered. We're leaving Mohegan, and Ross, we can't even find him. I'm pissed now.
Alcohol intoxication.
Toxicity. We can't even get back to the boat because we have to find Ross. And I'm yelling at him. We get into a big fight with him. Right? We said some ugly things to each other. Ross said some ugly things to me, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
It got a little like to the point where I had to put my head down and walk away because I don't even know what you guys were talking about.
Wait a minute.
Well, I said to him, man, you know what? I said, you're not being fair to us. I said, we're sitting here waiting for you now 20 minutes. We want to get home. It was bad weather. You can't, boating in a bad weather with Dominic driving isn't exactly my idea of fun.
Yeah, in the sunlight, he's killing people.
And he's yelling at us that he had to go fix his marker or whatever the hell he has to do there.
Pay off the debt, I guess.
Pay off whatever debt he had. He can't bring cash, you know. But he, you know, he's playing for that much money.
Yeah.
And he had to go pay it off. And he couldn't find the entrance. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. We all managed to get here. You know, I said it's not.
I can't believe this. You're out to have a good time, and now you're fighting.
Yeah, and then I don't know. And then I said something like, "Well, I guess what Linda Lopez says about you is true, Ross." And then
what?
I don't know. He had something with her.
Oh my God!
I don't know. She had said something about him. Then he went ballistic, and he started telling me what Linda says about me and my girlfriend. And we started fighting. But he was drunk, and I was drunk, and.
Yeah, that's when I started drinking with my head down.
Oh, it sounds like a wonderful time.
Yeah. I was just like, Jesus Christ. I wasn't that high. I knew what was going on. So then Ross goes to the bathroom. So I take a big wad of toilet paper and I shove it in his, like down his pants. So when he's walking around, there's toilet paper hanging out of his ass. But he had this big thing. And he was so drunk he didn't even care. He didn't know. Because we made up by then. Guys make up. Once it was over, that was it. So then he's walking around with a roll of toilet paper out of his ass all over the Mohegan Sun. And then I guess the toilet paper fell out or whatever. He went home. He was so drunk. His girlfriend was nice and gave him a massage. She pulled his pants down to massage him because he was so loaded. She found a wad of toilet paper in his underpants and thought he'd had an accident.
Oh, no.
And he didn't know what, he was so drunk, he didn't know what happened.
Right, he didn't know how the wad got there.
So he was like, oh, my God, I think I had an accident in my pants. Because I have a big wad of toilet paper.
That's a little too much drinking.
I was drunk every night of vacation, so I'm not drinking anymore.
You're going to dry out?
I'm drying out.
You're taking the cure.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
Well, you missed the ride home with me and Dominic, because we
wait a minute, how did everybody get home then? You didn't go home?
No, we went on the boat. We got there. We found Ross. Ross and I are best friends again.
Right.
See, guys fight for 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was that everybody was laughing. You know, we got on the boat and went home.
Yeah, two drunks fighting.
Now we like each other, but just hate Linda Lopez.
I was going to say, well, it sounds like Linda lost out in that fight.
You want to know something? She didn't, because I said he's drunk. And
he decided to forgive and say he probably wasn't making it.
Oh, of course not. I know Linda. Linda's great.
But what does Linda say about Ross? That's true.
I don't know. They had gotten into an argument at the Legally Blonde premiere.
Oh, God.
I think Linda thought Ross was looking too close at my daughter and her friends. And, and Ross wasn't, though. And I think there was some sort of weird thing going on there. So Ross went, hey, get out of here. I'm not, and so she goes, you're being a pig. And so they had words, I guess. But I think it's all worked out. I don't want to start any trouble.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got to keep a big one happy family.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
See, I heard that when Linda got mad at Ross, I heard that she physically hit him.
Did she?
Yeah, she punched him in the shoulder, like, what are you doing?
He wasn't doing anything. I was standing right there. He was fine. I mean, really, he was. Honestly. I wouldn't put up for that.
You would have hit him. Been much worse than her hitting him.
Well, I would have had Linda hit him.
Maybe that's what happened. Linda hit him.
Yeah. You know what's funny about guys, too? You're right, when they fight, because Ross told me every part of that story except for the part where you guys argued.
He didn't even remember it. He was so hammered.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a bunch of drunks fighting.
I just went, you better get over to this. I started yelling at him, you better get over to the boat. Come back. And that was it.
Waiting for you.
And I go, what Linda says about you is true. And then he goes, oh, yeah, well, guess what she says about you? Oh.
But, you know, then he brings up Linda and your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Ross, you're vicious when you fight.
It was getting vicious.
I think the attack was that Linda says that my girlfriend lives off me or something.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
What difference? I mean, I don't even understand why people would even be interested.
Who knows? And then Linda was saying that my girlfriend's so in love with Booger that she would leave me in a minute for Booger.
Oh, wonderful. That sounds like such a fun group to be in.
I went, really?
It was ugly.
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly. It was so ugly. It was such an ugly fight.
Man, I'm sorry I missed it.
I went, really? Okay, whatever.
It's one of those things. It was getting so awkward, Robin. Me and Richie were trying to figure out ways to ignore them.
You know, Linda and Booger aren't even there, and they're having a fight.
Right. And I'm like, oh, yeah?
Rich, my blood alcohol level was like 15. And
it was so childish, because then I go, yeah, well, Booger was there the night he met my girlfriend. I didn't see her jumping into his arms.
Yeah, he's now in the middle of a fight. He's not even around.
She has to think that everyone's in love with Booger.
Well, yeah, I've seen women with that syndrome.
Yeah.
Scott the engineer's wife.
Scott the engineer's wife thinks all the women are after Scott. It's just not happening.
Usually when you have that delusion, nobody wants your guy.
Yeah. Well, but you need that to feel good about your man.
Yes, if you're with him.
Yeah, whatever. Well, hey, maybe she wants Booger. What do I know?
Well, who?
Who wouldn't? Beth.
Oh, okay. She's just not going to tell you. She wanted
because Booger's the hottest.
She could only get you.
Yeah, she had to settle for me that night.
It did sound like a 6th grade conversation. That's why you got to go, listen, Booger doesn't want Beth.
Party's mediating.
Listen, you guys. We got a whole boat ride ahead of us.
Let's make up.
And there's Cheetos and booze on the boat.
Oh, dear.
There's a lot of FUs going around.
Yeah.
You know.
Shut up, you bitch.
What is it, Dominic? I thought you had to go.
Yeah, but you forget how ugly it really got, because you were bombed. Remember, you passed out, so did they.
Yeah. Then all I know is I was fighting with Ross 1 minute, then I wake up and he's in bed with me. We were passed out.
Yeah, well, Ross passed out
lovers
first.
who like to fight and then...
Come here, you bastard. I'm going to give you anal.
Let me give you a kiss.
Let me bag you.
But I'm saying, you guys were like right on face-to-face saying the meanest things. And then I started yelling at him. You don't remember that part. You were too drunk.
I don't remember you yelling.
Yeah, ask Artie. Remember when I told him I didn't want him yelling anymore and I'm tired of it?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Artie sort of implied that it was Dominic who broke up the fight.
Yeah, Dominic.
Maybe. I don't know. I passed
Artie
out.
was doing a Dominic voice. That's all.
Yeah, Dominic was a little upset with Ross's behavior, right, Dominic?
I didn't want him hurting Hal.
Well, here's some guy who wants to talk to Dominic. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, good morning, guys. I appreciate you taking my phone call. I was over playing Let It Ride, and the pit bosses were all talking about how Howard Stern is over at pit 21, wherever that was. So I figured it's got to be by the high roller slate, so I went over there. And there was nobody around you guys. You guys were as loud as anything, but there was nobody around you guys. Nobody pushed anybody away.
No.
And, I was standing behind you guys for a while, and I asked Artie, I don't know if you can remember, I happen to wear a yarmulke, but not that makes a difference, but I asked him for an autograph if he would mind, and I told him I would understand if he said no. And he signed my Mohegan Sun hat. Oh, do you remember that?
Why is everyone on such a bad phone?
I know, but also, I don't know. Why are we talking to this guy? Does he have a story?
I don't know.
You got a hat signed by Artie?
I do remember that, sir.
We remember you in the yarmulke, sir.
So let me get my point.
Why would you go to Mohegan Sun in the yarmulke? Why don't you wear a full Indian headdress? Where are you calling from? Iraq? I mean,
my actual point is that not only was Artie nice enough to give me an autograph, and you guys are very cordial, but all of a sudden Dominic calls me over and he tells me to come closer, And he says, could you do me a favor, put your cigar out? And Artie went off at him. He's like, what are you doing to the guy? The guy's smoking a cigar. He's enjoying himself.
I remember Dominic was rolling. This is what happened. Dominic was rolling the dice. So now we're 10 or 15, 20 minutes into it.
Right.
Dominic starts worrying about his luck.
Right. Now he's got to keep everything controlled.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, I'm standing next to him. Dominic goes, there's someone smoking a cigar. She starts screaming and yelling, and I go, dude, just concentrate on the roll. What you can do is jinx the luck.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Fighting with the guy with the cigar.
But with Dominic now, it's the center of attention, so he starts acting like a superstar with the dice.
Right.
You know, because he's the roller.
Let me explain. When you're throwing the dice, Howard, and you're winning, you don't want anyone to touch you. You don't want anyone to get close to you. You don't want to break the luck. See, I'm trying to teach you how to gamble.
Break the luck. Yeah, teach me how to be a nunnik.
You know what? I've been gambling for 15 years. I hit, on Let It Ride, and I told Artie...
I can't take this guy's phone. I would love to... It sounds like it'd be interesting, but I can't take the phone.
First of all, if you're at a craps table with Dominic, how do you not touch him?
Yeah. Everyone wants to touch Dominic.
If you're at the table, you're touching him.
I want to touch you. Dominic, learn how to drive a boat first.
Now, don't forget to tell it how when Ross gets the dice, and I don't follow you.
Oh, wait, I will. But by the way, Dominic starts yelling at the guy, but notice he yells at the guy with the yarmulke because he figures he could kick his ass.
Right.
You see that yarmulke, it's not exactly a warrior's outfit.
I'll get off the phone. All right, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
But why if you're going to Mohegan Sun, you're not that religious.
I think with the guy...
On Shabbos.
Through that guy's bad connection, I think what he said, if I remember, was he was talking about my bald spot. He made a joke about me. He said, why would you wear a yarmulke to the Mohegan Sun?
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it was.
Because your thing looks like a yarmulke.
Right, exactly.
All right.
That's how then he asked for an autograph.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, great.
He's a nice guy.
He was fine. We were hanging out, and Dom was like, we got to get a special table. I go, not a special table. I want to play with people.
Right.
I don't want to be some special table.
Be isolated.
Yeah, plus, when you get a special table, it means you're going to play for millions of dollars. I don't even know how to play craps that good.
You don't need that kind of pressure.
Someone told me there's a website you can go on, and they simulate craps, and you can practice, you can play with other people.
Look, you know how I know that
Real
was fun?
people?
Yeah.
We were there for 3 hours, and it felt like it went by in 5 minutes.
5 minutes. We had the best time.
We had so much fun playing.
We had the
derelict activity.
Yeah.
Only takes 5 minutes.
Oh, my God. It went so fast. It was like prison should go that fast. If they set up craps tables in prison, we'd go.
We were rolling. Would not complain about their time.
Oh.
You get a little drunk, you start like, give me a hot eight.
So what were you drinking? You were drinking usual vodka?
Vodka. And now I think I do have a drinking problem because I went out to eat the other night. That's a whole nother story because Beth's on the cover of Hampton's magazine, which I'll tell you about. But so they had like a party for her, which
I read about that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, please.
I read that.
And I would never go, but I had to do it for her. So the thing was,
you know what I thought? I said, he's got to go to this party.
Yeah. Well, it was okay. We had fun. But the thing is that we go to dinner, and Jason Bin paid for dinner, which I didn't know.
Who's Jason Bin?
That's the publisher of Hamptons.
Oh.
It was very nice. The guy was very generous. We had like 10 people there. And I said, let me have some vodka. Just give me a little bit of grapefruit juice. They bring over the drink. There's so much grapefruit juice. I can't taste any vodka. I said, just bring me straight vodka. So I start drinking straight vodka. I go, this tastes like water.
You've gotten to the point where even vodka doesn't, just the straight stuff won't stop you.
Yeah, I said, there's no...
Where's the kick?
Where's the kick? God damn it.
That's bad if it tastes like water.
Yeah, I'm drying out now. Trust me.
Well,
I've got it under control.
You know what you did? You switched.
You're going to some meetings.
I was drinking champagne.
You mixed it, Mohegan Sun, which is really
very dangerous.
What did he do?
Vodka, champagne.
Vodka to champagne.
Good Lord.
By the time we went to the...
No wonder you and Ross were fighting.
It makes you kill each other.
I wish we had video of us sitting at the blackjack table. We had our own table, and we were just drunk off our asses.
And yelling.
And you didn't even care that you were losing $2.
And me and Ross...
the Indians were like, no more firewater for them.
we had an Asian
Meanwhile,
woman.
we didn't see one Indian. Where are all these supposed Indians that live on this reservation that are being helped?
I think we screwed them over, too.
Yeah.
I don't think the Indians are getting any money.
You still think they were taken?
I still think some white guy is running things and owns that casino.
It's a guy named Joey.
Yeah.
Making all the money.
There's not even anybody there in a headdress.
No. We had an Asian
Linda
woman.
Lopez says, you bad man.
But wait a minute. They no, like they don't play up the Indian thing like the waitresses.
No. There's no Indian flavor.
I thought our last blackjack dealer was Indian, but she was Asian.
Yeah. Way to go.
I said Indian. I told you.
I said, hey, you're an Indian.
Hey, you must be Native American. She goes, look, dude, I'm from Asia. Shut up.
Have another shot, fat ass.
Idiot.
Have another shot, fat boy.
So so Dominic rolls for like an hour, 15 minutes. And making money.
Yeah, everybody's making money.
Then Ross gets the dice. Dominic goes, that's it. The luck ran out. I'm sitting it out.
So Dominic doesn't bet on Ross?
He backs out. Okay, fine. I go, but Dominic, we came here to play. What? That makes no sense. No, I want a lot of money. Ross starts throwing and throwing and throwing. Ross throws for like an hour.
Yeah, he kicked ass, too.
He kicked total ass.
He was winning, too?
Yeah, so Dominic goes, crap, I should have bet on Ross. I go, well, that's what I told you. We're winning money over here. So then he got in. But he missed out on a lot of winnings.
Of course. So he kept rolling, and Dominic did win some, but he didn't get the whole. So everybody continued to win.
You couldn't lose.
Even through Ross.
Oh, absolutely.
Like 2 hours.
Artie managed to lose somehow.
Well, I managed to lose because of the blackjack. Because of Dominic and Ross, I won.
He wasn't satisfied with his winnings. He should have played a little bit on blackjack.
And you only won $1,600 with 2 hours of straight winning?
I won about $1,800, actually. Well, I only play for $5 and $10.
What are you doing over there?
I don't play for a lot of money. I don't put down thousands
of dollars. Even when you win, you don't leave and you take it back and make another $5 bet?
No, I increase my bets. But listen, you don't understand. $1,800 is a big winning for that.
For 2 hours? You only won $1,800?
That's right. Well, I don't know how to play craps. I'm learning.
$900 an hour.
Wayne.
Yeah, hey, pal.
Wayne was with us.
Now, do you remember the part where Dominic was rolling and the little Oriental lady came over and wanted to stand next to Artie and he went ballistic to throw her out?
Yeah, he had her thrown out of the casino.
And that's Asian lady.
You're right. Because
Asian, sorry.
Yeah, this Asian lady.
He's trying to be politically correct.
Politically correct.
Yeah, the China woman.
Yeah, all I know is this little Chinese lady. She wanted to get in on the roll. So she was going to stand between Artie and Wayne. Dominic goes, well, no, we have Luckies. Get out, you're running the Luckies. She's berating her, screaming at her.
The position around the table has to do with the luck.
You get out of here. No Orientals.
Dominic's yelling for security. Get security.
She's such this little old lady. I go, Dominic, let her play. She's sweet. She's having fun. No, she's going to ruin the luck. I was like, get out of here with the luck, you idiot.
You remember the part where Ross was playing the boxcars bet?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a whole nother thing.
It's a one-roll bet, and he's playing it for $25 a roll. It pays 30 to 1, and he's playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it, and some girl who's serving drinks, really pretty girl, decides to come. Now, he's losing every time. I don't know how many thousands of dollars he must have lost on this roll. Some waitress comes over to serve drinks. The waitress, he sees this waitress, talking to the waitress, ordering a drink. Somebody throws boxcars. Ross figures he's winning. He didn't put a bet down.
Because he's busy with chicks.
He's busy with the waitress.
Oh, that's funny.
He's going nuts. I had to bet it. Now they're debating whether or not to pay him off because they know he lost thousands trying to bet this thing.
Oh, no, that's right. But, Wayne, you had it, though, right?
I had it.
Yeah.
What did that pay?
It paid 30 to 1, but I only had $10 on it.
Wow.
Boxcars is 2 6s.
Right, 2 6s as well.
Yeah, that's a tough bet.
That's another term for
Wayne. I took Wayne with me because Wayne's my new best friend because he sold me that car. I love that car.
Right, that's kind of like paying to be his best friend.
Yeah.
Well, that's what everybody does.
I paid for my car. I mean, what the hell? He came through. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Jay, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'm a craps dealer at Mohegan, and I just want to apologize for the food service, but you know why it might have been so bad? That was the absolute worst day of the year. You guys could have come. It was the busiest day for us the entire year.
You're kidding.
Really?
Because of the Cher concert, and she had canceled the month before on a 2-hour notice.
Yeah, that was the other weird thing.
Cher was up there?
Cher was there. We wanted to run into her.
We were in the suite next to her, supposedly.
So they're probably thinking Cher brought you to the Mohegan Sun.
Yeah, right. Everyone's like, are you here for the Cher concert? I go, what Cher concert? You got to be kidding me.
Now that we know there's one, we're leaving.
Hey, Jay, are there any real Indians there or what?
No, I thought Mohegan was Mandarin for we're taking over, Whitey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think.
I've never seen an Indian there.
I know. Yeah, where are the Indians?
They're hidden.
I don't know.
They're under Mohegan Sun.
Me upstairs with Cher.
Me bang Cher.
Me bang Cher.
Sitting Bull bull just walking around with Cher.
Me half-breed.
Cher's the only Indian there.
Yeah. Cher's an Indian.
Yeah, but if you guys ever want to come again, I mean, we have a lot of celebrities that come. Actually, 2 nights after you were there was a professional athlete. He brought his whole team, and we reserved...
Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, it wasn't Kobe Bryant.
And we have other high rollers who aren't celebrities, and we give them their entire table and take care of them and everything.
Yeah, no, we didn't even want... We weren't looking for any special treatment. We had a great time. We loved it.
You can have a blast playing craps.
Yeah, we had fun. And the dealers are real good dudes, too, because they help you. You know,
They'll tell you what to do?
Yeah, they could totally take all your money. You wouldn't even know the difference.
Yeah, they got the best trainers from Atlantic City, Vegas, and Puerto Rico to come and train us. They're fantastic.
I want to hire one of those guys to train me.
Yeah, you need some training.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah,
I'm sure you could.
That'd be cool. I got a million stories about vacation, though.
Yeah, I heard there was even a grilling day.
I'll tell you all about that. I got to take a break, though.
Hey, well, thanks for coming, Howard. Anytime you want to come back, just don't bring the bloated attorney with you, all right?
Yeah, the bloated attorney.
He's the only problem.
Get her out of here. Get away, the Chinese lady. Get her out. Throw her out of the casino now.
So what, Dominic only wanted you guys at the table?
No, there was a whole bunch of guys playing with us at the other end of the table. We had you know, you have like an order at the table.
Right.
She was coming in the middle of the roll. And he thought
you can't approach in the middle of the roll?
Yeah. Because then the luck will run out. The luck. No, it worked.
I wish I knew how much Dominic won.
I think your luck...
He's betting more than $5.
I know if there's such a thing as a god of luck, he's pretty much going to take it away after you berate a poor little Chinese woman. You know what I mean? It's like...
No, you don't understand the god of luck.
Well, you know what's
Get her out of here. Have her arrested.
He wanted her arrested.
The Chinese woman punched Wayne after...
Did she?
Well, I don't think Wayne even knew this. Like, Dominic yelled at her to leave, and she left, and she looked at Wayne's back and just went, ugh!
Oh, really? She gave him a shot?
Yeah, she gave him a shot while he was mad. He was mad at her. And I'm sitting there with like a drink and a cigarette. I'm going, oh, sweetheart, we'll take care of you.
And you can smoke in the casino?
Oh, please, don't take that away.
Robin, you can start
He's got to smoke.
You can start a fire.
Start a barbecue at the table.
They don't care what you do at the table. Although I did move my drink over the felt at one point, I got yelled at.
Yeah, they don't.
That you don't do.
You can't go near the bedding.
I was like, sorry. Yes. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.